I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon today. And today I would like to go over the XRP price chart. So as we can see from where we last left off, we took a little bit of a spill last night, and that's completely fine. We already expected this, and as we can see here from the line that we outlined that the price would go back down to is 0.533. And as you can see here, just as predicted, the price came back down to the 0.533 level. As you can see here, this light blue line. We got through it fairly fast here, and then a little bit of a reaction to the upside, touched the upper band of this line, and then now we are spilling a little bit further. Now, I don't expect this spill to continue to go down much more from here, because the true value price is very, very close to the price, and we are setting a lower low that still needs to be worked out. But I believe, because this is all on clean price action, that we will be able to move up from here this week. So price came down, as we saw, reacted with our level, and now we came down and we have a new TVP. And our new TVP now, true value price, is sitting at 0.5255. This is our new level that we know that price has to come down to and fill this area in order to continue up. And I'd like to discuss the theory that is behind my work just very briefly, and I want to say that it has to do with filling orders at a certain level. So because the XRP price chart, and of course all cryptos, they work on a 24-hour basis, there are no time gaps. So that means liquidity has to be provided continuously. And this liquidity is provided in between moments where there is no price action for the change of the candle, whether it is over on the 4-hour, 1 hour, it can go all the way down to the 5-minute. And when the candlestick changes over, it creates almost something like a price vacuum, where the order books are too far on one side and they have to get filled. So what happens is the market makers, the liquidity provider, has to come in and take a side of the trade that the traders are not on in order to keep the price liquid. So when this happens, the market makers are stuck with these positions at the changeover of the candle. They're stuck with these positions, and as price trading continues and price moves in a certain direction after the market makers provide the liquidity, then they are stuck with these order positions. So once the price moves away from the target, they still have these orders on their books. They want to get these orders off their books. So what happens? Price magically, we call this the invisible hand, comes down to fill these areas so that market makers and liquidity providers can get out of their positions. So now you can see where we are here. We took a little bit of a dip lower. And so again, we're sitting at the 0.525 level. And that is our new level. It's very close to the price as it is now. And we believe that this price will come down, take this area, maybe go a little bit lower as suspected. And then it will be ready for a rise where the books will be even for the liquidity providers. And as you can see, the green line that I drew, it hasn't worked out as well. I think that dip here, it's taking a little bit longer than expected. And I think we all kind of suspected that would happen. If you watched yesterday's video, I told you that we were going to get a sell-off to the downside, and that was my main call. And at that point, I could have changed the green line because I can see, hey, this isn't the bottom. We have more price action to cover lower down in the chart, so I already knew that this green line would be obsolete. I do still believe that price will follow this green line. I think that the functions will be correct, but I think that the time scale will be different. And for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and delete this green line. Instead of stretching it out further and further, we're just going to let XRP solidify its base here, do the correct price action, and then get its move up. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this green line here so that it doesn't confuse anyone. And so we're sitting down here. We're very close to the true value price, which is a good thing in my opinion. And we are almost ready for a move up. Now let's take a look at a larger time frame here, just so I can go through an example with everyone. We're going to go to the 1 day. Actually, you know, well, we can go to the 1 week here. So let's just go ahead and go to the 1 week. So here's the 1 week, right? And we are about to change over candlesticks to the next candlestick. And what is that new candlestick going to look like? Well, it's going to come out as a flat line right here. And we expect that liquidity providers will provide liquidity to the top side and bottom side of the new trading range for the week. So that being said, on the weekly chart, we can expect that once this candle changes over to the next candle, the next weekly candle, we will get liquidity filled to the downside. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a lot, but I'd say maybe just a little bit. And even just a little bit would put us somewhere down closer to 0.523. And that would make sense for the changeover of the candle if the body stays exactly where it is right now to provide liquidity to the downside before a move up. And we already know that price is ready to take the 0.525 level before it is ready to move up. So as you can see on the smaller time frames now, we have a reason that price would easily come down to this 0.525 level, which is very close to the price right now. And I believe that once this price gets filled, then we will be available to make a move upwards in a sustainable fashion midway through the week or towards the end of the week. And this is exactly the price action that we want to see in a bottoming structure. It's taking a while. XRP always does, but when it moves fast. And when it's ready to make this upside move after fulfilling the requirements of the price action, then we will continue up in a sustainable manner, hopefully throughout this week, if not next week. And me personally, I'm an investor in XRP, and I know that everyone's probably tired of hearing that XRP is going to go up all the time, and maybe this can provide a rhyme or a reason that we still have work to do. Price follows a normal price mechanism, and that we will be ready to move to the upside, but only when it's time. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate you watching this video, and thank you.